Good morning, class. Standard 8 History and Civics. Today's chapters History, Medieval India, in that the Chola from 1848 AD to 1122 AD. Chola is famous for in South Indians, especially in Tamil Nadu. Rajendra Chola, Rajaraja Chola to one Tanjavur, the famous capital, have been built 1000 years old. Temple is there. Pradishwara temple, that is Shiva temple. Regarding that chapter is the Cholas. Sources of study of the Cholas. Where will get the sources? Literacy sources, inscriptions, archaeological sources, Pradishwara temple. These are the sources, still it is there. Now first we will see literacy sources. The inscriptions of the Cholas are in the form of copper plate grants, stone inscriptions inscribed on the walls and pillars of temples. Whichever we go, the temple will watch out. Everywhere inscriptions. The script is written in Tamil. Inscriptions give information about the Chola administrations, gifts and endowments to temples and Brahmins. They also preserve the decisions and agreements on matters of public importance. Still it is in Tanjore, there is a museum is there. You can find out all the Cholas, what they used during their period. Now archaeological sources. Shiva temple at Tanjore, that is Tanjavur in Tamil, English Tanjore, known as the Pradishwara temple, is the magnificent example of the Chola architecture. It was built by Rajaraja the Great. Its main features regarding Pradishwara temple are spacious courtyards. If you enter the temple, the fourth side of the corner there is a courtyard, huge courtyard, like a park type surrounding the temple. The pyramidical structure over the deity room or Kriha, which came to be known as Vimana. Tamil Vimana means aeroplane. That is called Vimana. English with the aeroplane. The whole of the pyramidical structure was artistically curved from top to bottom with the beautiful structures. There was a pillared hall. The temple had large enclosure and lofty gates called Gopuram. As soon as you enter the gate, you will find a big tomb like Gopura on top of the buildings. The big gate, huge gate will be there. The wall itself is 4 feet wide. The wall built both the sides. The pyramidical structure with diminishing tiers and kind of small tomb on the top. Now political history of the Cholas. A Chola ruler, Karigala, established Chola rule in Tamil Nadu, but it is disappeared due to attack of Pandyas and Cheras. as we know the Sangam age in that chapter is the Chera Chola Pandya. Karigala, known as the first ruler of Chola Empire and the son of Chola glory, once again shown on the political origin of southern India after a lapse of about 5 centuries. Vijayalaya was the founder of late Chola Empire. Vijayalaya was succeeded by his son Aditya, who gave a crushing blow to the Pallava power. Aditya's successors Prantaka ruled from 1907 to 949 AD and further enhanced the power of the Chola by completely subjugating the Pallavas. Totally has removed the Pallavas from that areas. Now Rajaraja I. This is a main Rajaraja Chola, are normally called Kangaiganda Chola. In Tamil they will say, they give the honor by the people of that area. Rajaraja I was the greatest ruler of the Chola dynasty. He ruled from 1985 to 1014 AD. The Chola Empire during the reign of Rajaraja I included modern Tamil Nadu, Coorg, part of Karnataka state, Sri Lanka, and many highlands in the Indian Oceans. Cholas become the paramount power with control over Bay of Bengal, which is popularly known as Chola Lake. The Bay of Bengal is there. That is called the Chola's Lake. They trade worked it via sea route. Rajendra Chola I succeeded his father and ruled from 1014 AD to 1044 AD. Rajendra Chola was given the title of Kangaikonda. The total meaning, if you go to Tanjavur, you will find out Kangaikonda Cholapuram. Kangaikonda Cholapuram. That is full name, the village names. That's why they given Kangaikonda. This title has given to Rajaraja I. Rajendra I was succeeded by his son Rajadi Raja, who lost his life in the Battle of Koppam in 1052 AD. On his death, Rajendra II was declared the next king. He was succeeded by his younger brother Veera Rajendra in 1063 AD, who continued till 1070 AD. He was succeeded by Kolatunga, who ruled the 1070 AD to 1122 AD. With his death started the decay of the Chola kingdom. After his death, the Chola Samrajya, all it came to end. Now, administration, this is the important, still we are following the same thing. If you go to the Harappan civilization, you are following the same administrations, local self-government called nowadays. Those days, administrations in the Chola Empire, there are 4 types of administration they brought. One is central administrations, second one provincial administration, third one local self-government, fourth one military administrations. First we will see central administrations. The king was the central authority assisted by his ministers and other officers. The king visited various parts of his kingdom and was always prepared to provide relief to the people. This is central administrations. Now provincial administrations. The Chola kingdom was divided into 6 provinces called mandalams. Each province was governed by the governors. The provinces were divided into divisions called kotams. In Tamil Nadu, we will go there, Vattam, Kotam, Mavatam. So many in Tamil language they will tell. Kotam is like a district. In this district, there will be a taluk under the town, then the villages likewise. The provinces were divided into divisions called kotams. Kotam were further divided into district and called nadus, which were further divided into group of villages. Now local self-government. Villages and kurams were administered by the panchayat, which were elected by the people and were autonomous bodies. Like a self-government, what you are doing, elected by the people likewise. Still you are following. Now military administrations. The Chola rulers maintained a strong army which consisted of infantry, cavalry. Cavalry means horse, along with the horse, elephants and navy. The Cholas has built a strong naval fleet. The ship normally floating boat. In that port only they used to go by a sea and attack Sri Lanka, like Singapore, Malaysia, Burma likewise. Now timelines of the events. A Chola ruler Vijayalaya established Chola rule in Tamil Nadu, that is 1840 AD. From Prantaka, the first important Chola ruler who adopted the title of Madurai Konda, ruled from 907 AD to 955 AD. Rajendra Chola was assumed the title of Kangaikonda, ruled from 1985 AD to 1014 AD and 1044 AD. Rajadiraj Chola, the last great ruler, ruled from 1052 AD. Rajendra II, the Raja Chola's son, ruled from 1063 AD to 1070 AD. Kulatunga ruled, which is decline of Chola Empire began from 1070 AD to 1122 AD. So these are very small chapters of Chola. You may get very few questions, maybe few long answers or 1 or 2, not more than that, for your examinations. So study properly. If you are not understanding, please go through your textbook. You will find out what are the points I told you in chapter wise in your textbook. Everything will be there, detail wise. You can go through that. Good morning class. Stay safe. Stay home.